Meanwhile, let's send the second semi out. This will be a non-priority semi-final featuring Macy Callaghan and Caitlin Simmers. And another great-looking matchup here. Caitlin Simmers hoping she gets super tubed. We're hoping Macy gets plenty of opportunities as well, and plenty of ways out there.
You know, Conalog, Weston Webb, they want it really bad. They're ready to send it. Callaghan and Simmers, I'd love to just jump into their minds right now. And, like, it's pretty heavy out there. A lot of water moving.
She's still sitting on a 4-5, and that's leaving the door open. Still nice and smooth on the face. That offshore wind puffing the lip. That's what we want to see.
Like to see that. That's a good sign.
Live action here, and a nice swoop from Simmers, and again goes up so steep and vertical, takes on the section and does it well. The squad love it. Caitlin Simmers, an opening ride from her, it's decent.
You know, right here, she looks like she's just kind of, okay, get my feet, get it going. All right, set up this turn, but then wham, right into the corner. So she, you know, does the timing of it perfectly where she comes in and hits it before it starts throwing out.
On that tail, dealing with the power, and then right behind in flow. Wow, Kate Simmers just throwing in a rail turn, and we talked about how those sudden accelerations and those wobbles can unseat you, and she just gets bucked off.
There goes Macy on a wave.
Macy silhouetted in the afternoon sunshine, just cruising really through that one. She'll just use that to bring it in. She's not looked particularly interested in this, and she needs to fire up here. She's on the wrong side of an 8-6-7 already from Caitlin.
With a wave like this, a lot of times, Miguel, I feel like you can get into a wave and it can surprise you and give you something more than you thought.
Oh, definitely. That's why you always had to stay like a little bit active out there, and we just see Caitlin here just trying to back up her 8. With a few turns, but not so successfully. But yeah, it's great, especially these contests now that they put the jet ski rescue. You get really unexpected waves that could be actually pretty good. So
there's a replay of Simmers doing a couple of turns and trying to finish really strong on the inside. And the judges let me down a bit on that previous wave. They only gave her like a 1.3 or something like that. So I was a little disappointed in the judges, but maybe they'll give us a better score for this one off of Simmers as she finished.
Competing throughout any heat and hanging on for the end there. Speaking of which, let's check out the smooth work here of Macy Callaghan.
That was a sick forehand gouge right there. She looks like she was setting up for a barrel. She doesn't quite negotiate that, but then sets the fins in on the turn. I like that. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was definitely a big turn. Super cool.
This is her forte, so we'll see what happens. Look at this nugget.
Great looking wave here for Simmers, who tries to pull in. The wave just won't quite cooperate. We knew what she was thinking as she was looking down the line of that section standing up. Simmers already with an 8-6-7, a massive number from the early stages, non-priority part of this final heat of the men's competition here. Meanwhile, let's check out from above. We see Macy looking for a score. From what we saw on that, she's not going to find it there. It's going to be a small number for her. Clock time will tick away. She'll try and punch through. She didn't ride a long way on that, so she'll just dip a wave and get herself onto the peak.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, so really? I think that was a really, really cool moment right there.
Yeah.
Macy from under priority, Caitlin Simmers. Caitlin let her go that wave. I think she had a pretty good read on the fact it was going to go soft and just lay down. Just exactly what happened. Well, it's well done to Macy Callaghan with a semi-final result. That'll certainly help her year. But big congratulations for Caitlin Simmers. She's through to the women's final. Well, she'll take on Courtney Conlon.